Okay, so hello. Uh, I think my audio levels might still be a little high. I noticed when I checked the VOD for yesterday's stream that my audio gain was just way too high, so I'm gonna lower that a little bit. I hope it's not too low, but I'm not sure what changed because, to be honest, didn't change my settings at all between like the prior stream before yesterday's and yesterday's stream, but for whatever reason, my volume, that my maybe my mic sensitivity was adjusted somehow. At least the software doesn't seem to be the case. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna lower the gain on my mic a little bit so that it doesn't sound so crazy loud. And I also adjusted the volume of my game so that it's a little louder. Yeah, I think a lot of the audio in yesterday's stream was pretty deafeningly loud. So I'll try to stay away from that this time. Anyway, today I wanted to do this as well as this, but we'll start with this and go from there, because this one's limited in time, so it's kind of a priority, but I still do want to do this one. I think so far in the game I've done every single story quest on stream. It can be hard to find just because of how many hours and hours of this game I've streamed, but it's all there, and I kind of like having it all recorded with my real-time reactions and such. So that's what I plan to do today. I haven't visited this area in a while because there's not a whole lot here. I think there might be some rocks, but there's the black and white kind rather than the crystal, so they're not really worth going out of your way to mine. Yeah, and I don't think I'll be streaming too long, probably most 2 hours, maybe 3, in that range. 2 to 3 hours I think would be the ideal time. I got some stuff going on in the evening. But, oh wait, there was a teleport waypoint right there? Yeah, you can tell I really haven't been around here in a while. Ooh, nice, it's pretty. We're gonna get some proper cutscenes. Oh, okay, cool. We're picking up right where we left off with, yeah. Whenever I hear that phrase, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, I think of this TV show called, I believe it might have been Timon and Pumbaa Adventures, and of course it was a spin-off of The Lion King way back when in the 90s, and Timon interprets that line as the tough get going away, as in they run away. So that's his reaction, whereas I believe the proper interpretation, or the intended one anyway, is the tough put their noses down and just work through it. They keep going and going and going until they finally win. Whereas Timon's interpretation was, let's run away. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, there must be more to this. Yeah, what does he even mean by end of our journey, right? I'm really glad you don't speak in third person in any other language than English, Paimon, even if your subtitles have you speaking in third person, and it's incredibly cringe every time I read it. So thank you. Yeah, didn't the god have Paimon's little symbol on her or something? I thought I saw some analysis on Reddit that showed that there was a lot in common. Yeah. This is about revenge. Her face. Well, we don't know that this nameless god is one of the Archons, right? I mean, not saying I'm against finding all the Archons, but I don't think it's gonna be one of them. One doesn't simply walk to Inazuma. Hmm. I was trying to think if there were Inazuma characters that we've run into. I guess the Satsuko person is one of them. Can't remember others. I can remember there are Fontaine-based or characters from Fontaine that you can find. Oh, speaking of which, I should do that. Let's just take a quick detour to Springvale before we go into Liyue from right in front of Liyue. This guy's from Fontaine. I believe his clothes are also Fontaine based. But I've been, ever since Enviosity showed that he was buying these every single day. I don't know how many he had. He had a lot, over 100, maybe over 200 by this point. I was like, okay, that doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Who knows if these could be useful? And it's only 300 more a day. That's basically nothing. It's half of one Geo Bishop kill. Also, while I'm here, let's do this. Because I do think it's important to max this out every single day. I'm regularly breaking 1800 now, which is pretty satisfying, so make sure to use the silver and black, or silver or white? White iron chunk as well. So, you know, maybe within a few weeks or months I'll be breaking 2000 crystals. That would be nice. Let's see. Okay, so that's Atsuko, huh? And yeah, you can tell that's very Japanesey.
こんにちは。あ、お目にかかれて光栄の方が良かったかな。今頑張って現地の喋り方を勉強してるんだ。で、私に
Pretty cute. I like her hair.
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。稲妻ってどうやって行くんだ？
ああ、なるほど。そういうことね。確かに方法は知ってるけど。
Yes, and?
やっぱり当たりだったな。
でも、その方法は成功率が限りなくゼロに近いの。
Why? I think she said it's almost zero. Yeah, she also said almost zero, I think. Or very close to zero? I don't know enough Japanese, but I know she said zero.
どれほど危険かがわかるんだよ。
Hmm.
この時頼ることができたのは自分のイカダだ
Okay,
け
so why did she put herself through that just to get out of Inazuma?
後方には追ってる
Oh, she had pursuers.
逃げ出した後何日も海を
What were they pursuing her for?
食料と飲み水が底をついてね。目の前が真っ暗になって気を失ったの。正直もうダメかと思う。
When are we going to be able to summon Atsuko? She seems like quite the badass if she survived this journey.
新たな始まりを迎えられるなんてね。
Yeah, I want to know her story.
一生の旅だったね。今生きているのはきっと
Also, her kimono, or I guess that's not a kimono, but kimono inspired. It's quite pretty. It looks fancier than most NPC outfits. Oh, restrictive. Yeah, so it's an isolationist country, much like old Japan.
感情奉行ってなんだ？
稲妻の様々な事務を管理している部門のことだよ。三奉行と呼ばれてるの。例えるなら、
Try commission.
リーユへの七世八門と似てるかな。その勘定奉行の責務の一つが稲妻に出入りする人の身分を事細かく審査すること。そして外部から来た人。
Good. I mean, that seems reasonable enough, but I guess the idea is it's extremely restrictive.
メガリレー。あれは天領奉行が取り行ってる。彼らはライデン将軍の
ライデン将軍
かつ無情な代行者でね。故郷の悪口を言うのはあまり気分がいいものじゃないけど、あんな抑圧的な環境に長くいたら、
Okay, so she wanted to escape? Alright, that's a pretty reasonable story, a pretty typical immigrant story. Maybe not typical, but not uncommon.
稲妻に行くのはおすすめしないよ。
Abandon all hope. What is it? Abandon all hope. Abandon ye who enter? Here? I believe that's from Dante's Inferno.
そう。でも稲妻の近海は止むことを知らない嵐が吹き荒れてるし、たとえそれを突破できたとしても鎖国令を実施する武士から逃げないといけない。それら問題をくぐり抜けることができても
There's a lot to get through,
た
huh?
どり着いた外国人を待ち受けているのは離島。正当性を証明する書類を見せないと。
Oh, right back to the Tempest. Harsh.
稲妻に人を寄せつけないためにわざとやってるみたいだな。
あそこはただ島内の物資の供給と情報の流通を確保するために開かれた港であって、普通の外国人じゃ証明書を手に入れることはまず不可能かな。でももし本当にどうしても行きたいのならまだ一つ可能性があるかも。
I'm listening. Yeah. Well, we do have a boat from the Golden Apple Archipelago. Can we use that?
私が言いたかったのはリーウェでも有名な南十字戦隊に稲妻まで連れて行って
Was that Beidou's?
あそこって一年中航海してるし、嵐に対する心得もあるはず。突破する方法を知ってるかもしれない。
Yeah, isn't one of Beidou's talents called Stormbreaker? Literally? I think that breaks storms.
そう簡単に聞いてくれるかな。
Do we have money?
そこはあなたたち次第だね。棟梁の北斗さんを説得できたら可能性はあると思うよ。
I didn't hear her say Beidou.
南十字戦隊の機関市長星号は今幸運閣の近くに停泊してるって聞いたよ。行動するなら今がちょうどいいかも。
じゃあ善は急げだな。早速棟梁の北斗に会ってみよう。
Yeah, I didn't hear her say Beidou. Maybe Beidou is pronounced differently in Japanese? Let's see.
私は北斗。
Hokuto.
私の
Okay.
南十字戦隊は知っているか？
Yeah, so her name might be Beidou in Chinese,
ついてきな。
but not
私が
in...
守ってやる。
Yeah, interesting. I didn't know it was Hokuto in Japanese. Anyway, I switched to Japanese partly because it is Inazuma, but also because Beidou's Japanese voice is really good. Okay, so that's her standard NPC dialogue. Okay, let's go to the Guyan Stone Forest. Oh, I actually have a... I already have a marker there. Beidou's ship. I believe I've already come here today in order to mine the rocks, the crystal, and also kill the ruin guards. Yeah, I did. Because every time I come I also kill the Sisson mage who's there, and so if she's dead that means I've been here. She's alive, that also might mean I've been there, but almost definitely not because I almost always kill her. I guess I don't literally always kill her. I've just gone by her sometimes. But I rarely come up here, so while I'm here, why not try collecting some of this? You never have too much core lapis, right? Ah, and these guys. Okay, so we can have... Ooh, oh, shit. One of them frozen. And... it'd also be good to break through this guy's shield. Ah, shit. Here, let's just use his burst to help, yeah, break that guy's shield. Okay, the rain really helped a lot, even though it also kind of screwed me over because every time I got hit by the cryo abyss mage, I ended up getting frozen. Alright, so if I want to go to that chef, the reason I came up here is because I figured it would be good to go to a high place and then glide down. I don't know if it's close enough that swimming is a reasonable plan. So this is the highest point, I believe. We got full stamina. Let's go. And we use the tallest character in the game. I did hear that Zhongli has the same height as Diluc, Kea, and Tartaglia. But from my eyes, Zhongli still seems like taller than all of the others because he has the shortest heels from what I can tell. It's also hard to tell due to the hair, I guess. But in terms of the height of the shoes, Zhongli's seems to be the shortest, or at least his shoes are, which would, if they're roughly the same height, if their character models are roughly the same height, that would mean that Zhongli is the tallest as a person. It's also the oldest. Oh, shit. I kinda wanted to talk to this sailor. Let's forget about it. And meet with Beidou. Where is she? Oh, and there's Kazuha. Kinda wanted to jump down onto them. Yeah, we have very good friendship together. It's like level 8 or 7 at this point. You should know me. Yeah, I saved Liyue.
ある旅人がリーユエを救った。見聞が広く、実力も相当ってな。あいつは目が高いから、こんなに人を評価するのはめったにないことなんだぜ。当時その話を聞いて。
It's nice to finally meet Beidou in the story. Her eyes are really pretty.
その服装と横にいるチビノであんただってわかったよ。
チビじゃない、パイモンだ。
Chibi. I like Chibi.
実に興味深い生き物。お二人からは風と大地の匂い以外にも何か少し星空の匂いがするでござる。
何が今までで一番おかしな感想が聞こえてきたぞ。
気にしないでくれ。ただ拙者は運命の出会いには意味があると信じているだけでござる。
似たようなもんだが、稲妻では呼
A
び
bard? I thought he was a samurai. The bards and samurais are very different.
わけあってしばらく私の船に乗ってる。時折出てきてはこういったことを口にするんだ。
船と海風があるのに潮吟じぬのはいささか風情に欠いているであろう。
確かにな。南十字舞踏会が開催されたら、あん
Clash.
たにも詩を披露する機会を設けてやるよ。
それは今日次第というもの。何かのために書かれた詩というものは。
Also, you look a lot like my brother. Are you sure you're not like descended from him, maybe?
せっかくの
You got the same hair, same
それ
face.
に大英雄も参加する。そう決断を早まるんじゃない。
ちょっと待ってくれ。南十字舞踏会ってなんだ。
What does you mean me?
それに
I'm
大英雄
the
って。
I'm the great hero.
私はてっきりそれの申し込みに来たのかと思ってたが、知らず
Man,
に
Beidou's
思ってたん
outfit
だ。
is so nice. It befits a 5-star, to be
私
honest.
が主催する舞踏大会で大勢の人が自らの武芸を披露するために参加する。参加にあたっての決まりは2つ。1つ、何かしらの実績が
Yeah,
ある。
that's fair. If you're not a renowned fighter, you might just end up getting killed. That's how mixed martial arts works in real
も
life.
ちろん、あんたにその心配はいらない。あんたより実績のあるやつなんてそういないからな。2つ、参加者は神の目を持っていてはならない。実力の差が開いちまうからな。自分の実力
But
に
if
自
you
信が
have
あ
a
る
vision,
と
though, can you
知ってる。
disable it?
けど
Because
竜
it's
や
all
虎が隠れているのが
represented by
竜
actual
だ。
physical Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
あんたみたいにリーユエを救った大英雄が私の舞踏会に参加すれば大きな話題を生むはずだ。
Because, yeah, everyone who has a vision has these little objects that represent it. If you take it off, do they lose access to the
そう結
vision?
論を焦るな。今回の舞踏会、 いつもより貴重な商品を用意してある。それも主なき神の目。
拙者が提供したのでござる。もし舞踏会の優勝者が
Okay, yeah, so it is an
この神
object
の目をもう一
that
度呼び覚ますことができたなら、
you could
それはその者に
potentially
授けよう。
use.
所持者が亡くなると神の目は光を失うが、それでも抜け殻は消えぬ。その抜け殻で何ができるのかはまだわからぬが、実体が残っている以上受け継ぐことができるのではないかと拙者は踏んでおる。
ああ、私からすりゃ神の目は神に認められたことを象徴する旗だ。それを輝かすことができるのは強者の中の強者に決まってる。その強者を見つけるため、そして神の目に再び光を灯すため、南十字舞踏会を開催するんだ。神の目を持ってないのならこれが絶好の機会だろう。
Yeah, I don't need a vision.
武道会よりも稲妻に行く
I
方法
don't even need to be able to fight. I have all these friends who fight for me. I haven't been out on the field in
行きたいのでござる
months.
か。
なんだ、そういうことは早く言え。稲妻に行く程度どうってことない。もしあんたが勝ったら商品を神の目から稲妻行き調整号の乗船券に変えてやって
That
も
seems reasonable
武
enough.
道会に参加させたいだけだろ
もちろんさ。強者が多ければ多いほど舞踏会も派手なものになる。だから私はあんたにどうしても参加してほしいのさ。
どうする？稲妻に行くために参加するか？
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
じゃあ会場に行って申し込んできな。舞踏会の会場は幸運閣にある。私も後からカズハと一緒に行く。
さすればあとは結果を待つだけであるな。悪くないでござる。
Okay, so we have to get back to the Greenstone Forest area. I guess so. Oh, who's little Yue? I haven't been on this ship in a while. Also, I'm surprised Beidou was just cool with us suddenly appearing on her ship like that. Just gliding down from on high. That's a major security risk. Anybody just coming in like that. So I guess I didn't need to do this beforehand. I could have done this during the story. Won't be getting Tartaglia, so no need to really collect these shells, but nice to collect them anyway. It's funny to think, yeah, I've pulled 5 stars on each of Tartaglia's 2 banners, and they were both spooks, and Tartaglia is the only one for whom I've ever lost a 50-50. And he's also the only character for whom I would want to lose a 50-50 really badly. Like, generally I don't care too much, but for Tartaglia I would have been very annoyed if I actually got Tartaglia. Okay, do we have to talk to all of these?
確か参加者は
So I'm going to change the controls. Alright, let's use my controller. Who's this Uncle Yun guy? Looks pretty big.
南十字舞踏会に参加しに来たのか？
そうだが、君たちも申し込んだのか？だったら、まずは舞踏会の決まりを見てくるといい。南十字舞踏会は
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about that. How about me?
憲法や武器を使って勝負する。実力がない人が参加。誰もそんなことは望んでない。そうだろう？
おお、それならもう聞いたぞ。でも、そっちは一体どんな実績の持ち主なんだ？
Yeah, that's a reasonable question.
俺か。以前チコガン自由迫撃大会で
Yeah, former runner-up.
なんかあまり一般的なやつじゃなさそうだな。
そんな聞いたことないのか。よくやってる大会で俺が
Yeah, when did you take part? Still looks like he's fairly muscular at least.
実績以外にも洗顔軍の代わりに砲塔弾を捕まえたことがある。悪さをする2人の悪党をとっ捕まえたんだ。ふん、夜中に俺のところに盗みに来るなんて あの時のことはよく覚えてる。俺のだが俺は一歩も引かず、回し蹴りで刀を天井まで弾き飛ばし確かに結構重い傷を負ったものの、二人を捕まえて千眼軍に引き渡した。
まあ、オイラたちからすれば報道団を同時に4、5人相手するなんて
4 or 5 or even 10.
闘技場で会おう。
Not really much trouble to us. Alright, let's just speed through these dialogues. They're terribly uninteresting.
ああ、武芸を極めるためには実践
はい
で経験。しかし俺たちにとって修行以外にも
神の目があれば。
その師匠って
ああ、あのお方はレーザー派
Lingshan
の同志社で非凡
clan.
な実力の持ち
Lingshan
主。
clan.
俺とこの弟弟子もそれもそのはず。まだ創設し
Quite
て間もない
recently.
流派だからな。あの人は武術の達人で数々の技を生み出した。
Okay, is this another cult
ジルナン流
situation?
は彼が霊山派で伝授しているのは
Or is this Bristle?
気候の一種で身にまとう気を用いることで少しも動くことなく相手。例えば
Okay.
俺の師匠は相手の拳を
Oh, it's one of those. It is a cult.
投げられた石の
過去に師匠に挑んだ人は手も触れずに。
確かに本当のことだ。ただ習得するのは非常に困難でな。
きっと私たちには素質が足りないから習得に時間がかかっているんでしょ
Yeah.
う。もちろんです。師匠は武術の達人で毎日忙しく。
ただ師匠の指導を受けているにもかかわらず、いつまでたっても、しかもその後コカ派に神の目を持つ者が加わり、流派に大き
ですので私たちも神の目を手に入れたら師匠の機嫌が良くなるのではと。
大丈夫。それに
そうですね。もし成功そうすれば周りから一目置かれるでしょう。
あ
Okay, yes, it's another cult situation. Poor guys, they're getting taken advantage of. But not my problem, I guess. And who's this Jinyu
そ
guy?
この若いの見たところ、つまり僕の
お前も優勝を
そうだ、参加するなら
Look at his
目標は優勝しか
He
ない
looks
だ
so smug.
それに神の目は僕にとって唯一足りないもの。そしていやいや、別に具体的に何かしようとは思ってないさ。ただ
Perfect person.
完璧な人になりたいだけなの。
Oh boy, I hope I get to take him down a notch. It'll be pretty fun.
何の挫折もない順調なもの。どんな試験にも落ちたことがないし、商売をすればかなりのも。みんなの目には僕は完璧な人間として映っているだろう。だが、そう。
こんなに自信満々なやつもめっち
そんなのは重要じゃない。
Okay, so he's gonna get his ass handed to
知り合い
him.
がいるんだ。それに
I was hoping there would at least be one, like, legit
みん
fighter
な仲のいい。もちろん
out of the
僕も
three.
何日かかけて武道を学んだよ。僕の才能
A
な
few
ら
day, a
こんな
few
武道
good days
家
with
適当に
rare and
優勝
esoteric
できるさ。
styles.
君も僕の特別さに気づいたようだね。よし、僕は試合前の準備をしてくるよ。僕の登場を楽しみに待ってておくれ。
Alright, well, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing him get beaten up. But
ゃなんかみんな
when are we actually gonna start the
自信
action?
満々だったり騙されてたり実力が普通だったりで
警察層腕相撲優勝。この実績はまあよしとし
So
ましょ
Beidou
う。
doesn't really seem to be running a very good tournament
次の
here.
方どうぞ。まずはお名前
I
を
was
教えてください。
hoping she'd be more legit.
あなたが
Yes?
本当に噂の？
あの人、神の目を持ってなかったの？その確認ですが、あなたはリーユエコーのために魔人を退けた旅人さんですよね。やっぱり彼女が？
総選儀式で国政様と話をしてた人だ。
ちょっと彼女からサインをもらえないかしら。
Look at Paimon. She looks so smug. It's not you they're praising Paimon, it's
こ
me.
の武道会は神の目を持たない者のみ参加できることはご存知本当ですか？噂ではあなたの戦闘力は並外れており、何度も危険な状況をくぐり抜けてきたと聞
Yep.
きます。
Well, do you see a vision on
魔人
me?
もバデュイもあなたの敵ではないようですが。
でも本当に神の目は持ってないぞ。なんな
Yeah,
ら
you
持ち物
can
検査をしてみてもいいぜ。
frisk me if you really want to check.
失礼しました。大英雄様が嘘をつくことはないと信じています。 では形式的なものです。述べていただけると私も登録するのに便利ですので。魔人オセルを討伐したことは知っています。他にはありますか？
Hmm.
風
Yes,
魔
that's
竜
kind
ファー
of
レスとも戦ったことがあるぞ。
yeah. Because I saved Valen doesn't make me out to be a huge badass fighter. Oh man, I'm so smug.
優勝は彼女に違いない。
今から参加を辞退しても間に合うかしら。わかりました。それで十分です。こんなに立派な実績は今までに見たことが。はい、登録が完了いたしました。大英雄様がこの舞踏会に参加するのですから、目的はきっと優勝してこの。
Actually, no, I don't need the vision. You can give it to the runner-up. I just want a trip to Inazuma.
優勝したら稲妻に連れてってくれるって北斗が約束してくれたんだ。
他にも商品が？そんなの聞いてないぞ。
多分北斗さんがその条件を出したから大英雄。
でも大英雄様、稲妻みたいな危険なところに行く気なの？なるほど。北斗姉様と事前に条件を話し終えていたのですね。
Yeah, I don't need a vision.
大英雄様、自分の考えを持っていらっしゃいますね。とにかく予選はもうすぐ始まります。対策などを立てるのでしたら。
そうだ、この舞踏会って神の目を持ってる人は参加できないんだったよな。お前は神の目を持ってないけど、テイワットでは神の目を持つ人だけが元素力を使えるっていうに。だから誤解されないように試合の時は。
Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with that. I think that helps even the odds anyway, right?
相手なら元素力を使わなくても楽勝。
Yeah, just physical damage.
その自信に満ちた表情。今からしては
Let's do this.
私とと。
Where am I gonna get seated? I guess I'll probably get seated number 1, but
大注目の優勝候補、彼女の1試合目が。
okay, it's against this guy.
君
Oh, he's backing up
だったのか。
the whole way.
こんなのどうやって勝てと言うんだ。
Okay. So he's got a 1 kick. Doesn't seem to be able to combo with it. Also, it seems kind of unfair that I get to use a sword. I was hoping the other characters would also use swords, because we don't have any melee attack abilities in this
とりあえ
game.
ず勝ったから北斗のところに行こう。何か話したいことがあるみたいだぞ。
Alright, there she is.
さすがは私が見込んだつわものだ。あんたも見ただろ、カズハ。全く無駄な動きをせず迷いなく勝負をつけた彼女の姿を。
そうであるな。しかし相手を傷つけぬよう少し手加減をしていたようにも見えたでござる。
今までいろんな戦いを経験してきた私だが、この1試合を見ただけでこいつの
Not sure
強
if
さが
that was much of a show, to be honest,
だ
but
から褒
you
め
know,
言葉を
I'm
でき
there
る必
to
要なんてない
to
んだぞ。
win.
褒めるとするならそうであるな。悪くない勝負であった。
Okay, it's not that fancy.
まあいい。あんたに詩を読んでもらって場の雰囲気を盛り上げようと思ったが無理強いだったみたいだな。実はさっき参加者が大勢私のところに来てな。リーユへの大英雄が舞踏会に参加するなんて思わなかったって驚いてたぞ。それから参加を申し込む人が一気に増えた。中には武道を極めたやつもいる。みんなあんたと勝負したいと思ってるみたいだぜ。だからあんたには優勝候補にふさわしい待遇を与えると決めた。一般選手との勝負で体力を消費してほしくないし、それにあんたももっと熱い対決を期待してるだろ。だからあんたには直接準決勝に進出して
Okay, I
もら
mean,
うこと
I
に
guess
した。
I'll take that, but that seems a little unfair.
次のはまだ予選だろ。
Yeah,
直接準決勝だなんて。
I'm happy with earning my way to the
こ
top.
れが
I can.
性格でござる。止められんよ。
Okay.
実際の実力でも
This whole tournament's rigged. Beido's kind of, well, I guess she's a pirate. She doesn't care about the rules or fairness or justice.
じゃあまずは
Just about getting what she wants.
誰があんたへの挑戦権を手にするか見てみようじゃないか。
Is it gonna be that muscular guy?
ついに来たぞ、本日の大
どうやら姉君はこの勝負に大いに期待しているようだ。これほどまでに興奮した姿は久しぶりに見たでござる。お主の対戦相手は数々の試練を突破し、準決
Well,
勝
so is he gonna be rested and healed as well? Because if he's taken some damage to get up here, that's also a big issue.
では、お主があの嵐を突破する準備ができているかどうか。
おしゃべりはその辺にしときな。観客も待ちきれないみたいだぜ。申し込み。
Ooh, caught a butterfly,
あ
I
なた
think.
の準決勝の相手、名はそこまで知れ渡っていませんが、本武道会の大英雄様の実力を疑ってはいませんが、
このレベルの対決ならこいつはきっと負けないぞ。
はい。では入場いたしましょう。
Okay, so who is it? Ah, yeah, it's the big muscular guy.
大注目の準決勝だ。
It's very aggressive.
いいゆえの英雄と本大会の台風の目。
Okay.
勝つのは一
Looks
体
like he
どっ
has
ちだ。
a couple hit combo. He doesn't care. He just cares about testing his strength. Oh, kind of wanted to catch that butterfly. Okay. Kind of wish we had these melee combos like this guy does. Flawless victory. Oh, no, it's not that guy. He has the same character model, but the muscular guy from before had mustache, I think.
まだまだ鍛錬が必要だ。
そうだな。さっきは危なかったぜ。
Wait, really? I didn't get hit even once, Paimon. What were you so worried about?
神の目を持ってたらきっともっとすごかっただろうな。
小さい頃、神の目が欲しかった。それを手にすれば強くなれると聞いてな。だが手に入らなかった。それからは興味もなくなった。神の目よりも筋肉の方が強い。
Oh, what's the thing that Han Solo said? Ancient religions are no contest or something against a good blaster by your side? Okay, religions, I think.
羨ましくはない。
あの主なき神の目のために来たんじゃないのか？
いや、ただ勝負がしたかっただけだ。誰が強いか試しにな。敗北の実が力の差を悟らせ成長させる。だから嬉しいのだ。
これこそ本当に実力のある。
Okay, they're really building up this character, even though we're probably never gonna see him again. But maybe we'll see him again in Liyue at some
決
point.
勝に進んだ人を知ってるか？
俺より強いかどうかはわからない。ただとてつもなく速いと聞いた。油断はするな。
おい、言っちゃった。
Okay.
決勝戦の相手について聞き込みに行こうぜ。
I have to keep talking to these folks. So this was the first guy we talked to. He's probably knocked out already, huh? Okay, in the third round.
決勝戦は誰が進んだか。
Oh, I don't... Shouldn't this be common knowledge?
とてつもなく俊敏で人の隙をつくのが少し隙を見せた。俺の体格は力比べなら負けないんだが、俊敏さでもま。
I really don't like this time wasting thing where we have to keep going,
家計で拳を防ごうとしたら
talking to people.
鼻に直接当たってしまい大量出血して
Yeah,
相手の選手も
that's usually what happens.
どうして避けなかったのか聞いてきたのですが、もう避けなかったのはそれが霊山派だとしか。ただまだ怪我を負った兄弟子を寄港する船に乗せて戻ってきた時には 私のでこのことは私も師匠に言えすみません。あなたたちに愚痴を漏らしてもしょうがないですね。
そっか。
はい。
And we don't even learn anything about the final guy, it's just comforting
役に
him.
立つ情報はなかったな。
実にお見事。あっぱれであった。相手の動きに慣れるのに少々手こずり、苦戦を強いられていたでござるな。しかし迅速に体勢を立て直し、勝利を勝ち取った。これ実は耳で聞いたのでござるよ。砂と呼吸の音を。しかしこの程度は造作もないこと。
確かにな。ただ私は経験に頼ってるだけだが、あんたにとってこの舞踏会は新鮮でいい体験になってるんじゃないか？
ちょっと聞きたいんだけど、決勝の相手ってどんなやつなんだ？
そうでもない。ただ決勝に進出したやつは強いというよりも突出した能力を持っている。彼は速い。身のこなしに
Yeah, so everyone says that he's very fast. So
決勝戦で不意をつかれないかが心配か？
であれば、拙者から一つ助言を授けよう。
oh, is it gonna be Kazuha himself? Maybe? Although he has a vision, so he can't fight there, right?
実は
Okay.
稲妻にいた頃、拙者は浪人であった。
Oh, he was a Ronin.
おお、それは服装を見て分かってたけど、話してる感じは。
学問を得れば本を知り、武道を得れば刀を知る。長い道のりの中で芸を一つ増やすのは悪いことではないであろう。武芸に優れているとは決して言えぬが、大陸中のさまざまな達人を見てきたでござる。お主の相手が得意とする技術についても少々心得ている。お主の才覚であれば、拙者からの少しの助言で。
Okay, this doesn't seem fair. Why is he helping me?
おいおい、それ
Yeah,
はちょっと反則じゃない
says
か？
Beidou, who just allowed me to enter the semifinals without
問題はないと思う
without
な。
earning my way there.
彼女らはモンドから数々の修羅場を経験してきた。それらをくぐり抜けられたのは気力によるだけのものでもあるまい。
そうだそうだ。って、おいらたちモンドにいた。
I mean, it should be common knowledge by now, right? It's I saved Mondstadt and I saved Liyue.
自然の中に
Very famous in both places. Like incredibly famous. I'm the Michael Jordan of it, except if I wasn't just an athlete. I'm like Michael Jordan and Barack Obama combined, something like that.
本質に触れることはできぬ。 拙者もまだまだ気になることがたくさんあるのでござるよ。
Oh, hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Good evening there. Good afternoon for me. Hope you've had a good start to the weekend. Got 50,000 points. Oh, in the event? Wow. I barely made it over 30k and I was like, fuck it, that's enough.
拙者と共に行かぬか？試合後の余興として。
Okay, so I just want to get to the goddamn battle, but it keeps distracting me with these side quests. Alright, let's just teleport. Oh, channel points? Oh, okay, yeah, I actually can't see that, but yeah, well, there isn't a whole lot to spend it on, right? I haven't actually done any work in a couple months to do stuff to spend it on, but all the same stuff are there if you ever want to see Mona or Lisa or some other characters. I don't even remember exactly which ones I set up.
辺りに人影はない。担当直入に聞くでござるよ。
Go on.
元素力を巧みに扱える。それも一種類のみにあら。
なんか最初に会った時から会話の中。
ああ、会場で聞かなかったのは、お主が元素力を扱えることを他の参加者が聞き、いらぬ誤解を招かぬようにするためであった。
Yeah, I must admit, I'm pretty ambivalent about the channel points. I don't really like it when people set it up so that you hydrate or backstretch or whatever. Seems kind of silly. I was mainly inspired by a streamer that I watch who has these things where it just activates certain animations on screen, and I kind of like that as an interaction. But other than that, I'd like to. I also like how some of them have it set up so that if you spend 100,000 points, you can just end the stream. I don't like that personally because it's just very final, right? But something that really fucks with the stream somehow seems like a very good thing to have. I'm just not sure what. How did you know?
拙者が言っていた見たや聞いたは詩的な表現をしていたわけではなく事実なのでござるよ。
Oh yeah. I guess so. Well, I mean, I appreciate that you've been coming by, basically every stream and, chatting. I think it's very kind, or yeah, I appreciate it. And yeah, also, again, I don't have a whole lot to spend points on, and they all cost like 1,000 or less, right? I think the most expensive one is like 800 something. So, with 50k points, you could potentially do well over 50 redemptions in a row.
お主からは似たものが聞こえた。それだけでござるよ。
信じられない話だけど、嘘をついている
Although actually, I think I might have a cooldown in some of them. Again, I haven't really checked in a while.
お主らと比べれば、拙者のこれは取るに足らぬもの。
I've seen it happen where on a stream somebody redeems, drink some water or hydrate, and then immediately like a dozen other people also redeem it because they realize that they can. And the streamer is just like, I'm not gonna drown myself for you guys. I'm only redeeming the one time. Screw you guys. Which I also appreciate. A streamer just putting her foot down and saying, yeah, I'm not here to be your monkey. Even though that's sort of what the points kind of are for. Complex scent. Oh yeah, you went for a run. Nice. Yeah, actually, it's good. I would have. So I did some indoor biking myself today. Weather's pretty miserable, unfortunately. Like, maybe not miserable, but it's much colder than it's been recently and raining. So I would have liked to bike outdoors. That's something I like to do on weekends. But good to hear you went for a run. I think getting back exercising outdoors is, for me anyway, quite a pleasure. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of CL actually. I remember CL comments on. She has a strong sense of smell. I believe she can smell. Smell things on your person in her route. This quest, so far I am enjoying it except for the filler. I think I like Kazuha's personality and I like Beidou's, definitely. Nice to see her in a cutscene properly, right? And I liked the challenges of the arena fighting. I think it's kind of odd that we have swords and our opponents don't, but beyond that, it's a decent enough kind of like combat challenge. Yeah, I don't know. Humu. Yeah, he says Humu a lot. I noticed that. Appreciate Beidou. Yeah, big surprise, right? God damn, still farming for her too. I still haven't gotten good pale flame pieces. Like, I can't remember if last time I've gotten a good pale flame piece. It's been so long. Yeah, all thanks to Paimon. Roma. Oh wait, what do you mean by that? Is that is Kazuha's voice actor same as Oh, Umu. Oh, right, yeah. That's what you meant. Yeah, Humu. Yep, exactly. Like
長
Nero.
い旅を経て様々
Yeah.
な経験をした。
Yeah, I didn't know that Kazuha would be saying that,
いろんなことに
but
気づく。
fits
あい
him.
つはそうやって自然と元素の使い方を得得したんだ。正直オイラも原理までは
It's a nice shot. I like how the reflection in the water is behind the text.
もしかすればその不可解こそ神と神の目の本質であるのかもしれぬな。
It is also very nice to see these cutscenes that are... Some of them are just the, dialogue cutscenes where they use canned animation. But we've had at least one cutscene which was proper, actual, full-on cinematography and animation. So I'm thinking we'll probably see at least one more like that.
拙者が持っている情報も共有しよう。さすれば平等な情報交換となるであろう。
Yeah, not to have him? Yeah, well, you gotta make sacrifices if you want your waifus, right? Sometimes you gotta lose your husbandos who are there if you want the waifus. But I'm sure he'll get a rerun sooner than later. Yeah, I imagine he'll be one of the quickest to get a rerun, relatively speaking. He's just great, and he looks great, and Inazuma hasn't even been introduced yet properly, right? We can't go there. So I imagine as we continue the story in Inazuma, there will be opportunities to give him a rerun, much like how Venti, Zhongli, and Tartaglia all got reruns. And, by that point, hopefully you won't have another waifu that you really need to save up for. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I really would not have minded at all if I got him. Not at all. But I did not get him. And I don't mind that too much either. He looks very fun to play because of that animo jumping ability, as well as the swirls that he does. Okay, let's try to use the clay cancelling technique. Okay. Because of how low level clay is, I need to always keep her protected with the shield, or else she just dies in one hit. You can see she only has 5.2k. Okay. Da-da-da.
ふむ。お主の戦闘力は
Yeah,
実に申し分のない
Neko Yandere. So yeah, you could get a C. What? You're at C4 now, right? C5, C. No, you're at C3. So you need C4, C5, C6. Ka-ching. That's always a possibility. Just hope that ideally what happens is you get your waifu, and then immediately you get ka-ching in another 10 pull, so that you reset the pity or the 50-50, so that the next time you can get Kazuha or something like that. Also, I've noticed a lot of Canadians love Kazuha because of the fact that his theme is, his image is based a lot on the maple leaf. I like that a lot. It's a good overall design, and I like how Canadians like him so much. Especially since the day before yesterday was Canada Day.
決勝戦に進出した人物は呼吸の調整と体幹の維持を得意とし、常人離れした動きを行う。
Yeah, so since March, it's only been 4 months, huh? And you've already gotten 4 total copies in 4 months. So at this rate, at the end of the year, you'll have like C8 Ka-ching. Yeah. Oh yeah, and a traveler face. But yeah, the 1st of July is Canada Day, which is, I don't know exactly what significance it has other than that it's sort of their Independence Day. Like how tomorrow is America's Independence Day. So it's called Canada Day. Right? Entirely on the elementary. Still prefer Saber face. Yeah, I guess yeah, I'm kind of ambivalent. I guess they're both alright. I don't mind the Takeuchi face, right? He has a pretty good generic face that he uses in a lot of his designs. And I guess that's sort of a saber face, but also not quite, because I wouldn't say that Shiki is a saber face, even though she has very similar look, as well as Nagao Kagetora. I wouldn't consider her a saber face, even though again she looks very similar to Saber, if you just look at the face part. Okay, deflect the weak points. Another female traveler face. Yeah, I'm sure we will at some point, just like we got Kazuha. It's like, they can do a lot of stuff with the facial designs, and they have, but at some point, I don't see why they wouldn't just repeat another one like that. Yeah, that is true. Nagao also is reminiscent of Jean, and Jean is a saber face. So it's like she's a copy of a copy, which is enough of a difference that it's not quite the same. It's hard to say really with these anime designs, because there's the simplification involved, you know, because obviously these are not as detailed as real human faces, often ends up causing a lot of duplicate looks. What? Yeah, oh, interesting. Isn't that kind of like what what's his name, Dainsliff was talking about? One of the questions he asked us in Angel's Share, I remember, was, do gods favor people who have visions? And you could choose yes, no, or maybe, essentially. So that's kind of similar. Yeah. Oh yeah, FGO, right. That was an odd time for maintenance to begin, to be honest. Usually in NA, the maintenance would begin around midnight, or at midnight. But for some reason, this time they began... I guess maybe it's to coincide... No, yeah. Coincide with the event? But yeah, I'll have to do a stream on that. Not tomorrow, I'll be busy tomorrow because it is the 4th of July. I have some plans, barbecue and such, but I'll probably be streaming on Monday, doing stuff in FGO, GSSR, and maybe other pulls. And I'm sure there will be stuff to do in Genshin as well. There's so much stuff to do, just as with things opening up, my actual social life is actually increasing a lot, so I might have to kind of stop doing everything on stream, essentially, because again, I do like to do as much of Genshin events as possible on stream, but given the volume and the time, the high volume of events and the small time I have for streaming, it might be I might do stuff off stream, but the story stuff I do like to do on stream. If he just recolored this, he would just be Aether, wouldn't he? Just change his hair color a little bit, and his eye color, I guess, and that's Aether. Oh, will I watch the live stream tonight? Not tonight. I won't have time. I'm gonna be a little busy. Also got some social stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I might check it out. But usually all the important stuff, the news gets posted on Reddit, or there's like a YouTube video somebody makes that's only 5 minutes long that tells everything that you need to know. And I usually like to check those out. Especially since FGO, they don't give out codes like Genshin streams do, where you know, to get Saint Quartz, or in Genshin Primo Gems. So I feel like it's not quite as worth. Because in Genshin, you need to redeem those codes the day of. So you want to get that like right away. Divine gifts. Confiscated inexplicably. Interesting. Like Kirishan, yeah, I haven't watched one of his videos in a while. To be honest, I find a lot of his videos to be kind of clickbaity. Just him dumping information in a way that he doesn't really transform it. But that said, that I don't mind that per se. It helps a lot. And he plays lots of games that I don't really pay attention to, so I haven't watched those videos generally. But yeah, I think he's a good creator. Same with GNA reviews. I like that guy. Fino. I don't know if Fino has done much on YouTube recently. I think I still subscribe to him on YouTube, but on Twitch, I follow him and I know he streams pretty often. Fino Tyson. Criteria for granting visions to living beings. Okay, yeah, the Electro Archon has set a stoppage, right? It was actually the YouTube content creators like Kitashan who first really made me think I should start streaming because there was so much FGO gacha pull streams, and not specifically streams, but on YouTube there were basically VODs that they would upload or clips where they'd cut it together in a pretty entertaining way. And I was like, this is actually pretty fun. There's no reason I couldn't create videos like this just by streaming myself doing pulls. And so let's try it. And that's how I started streaming, any video game at all. Yeah, more like a tyrant. Yeah, since you returned to sport, yeah. I mean, like I said, I think that's a good thing, but it's also can be a little jarring, I feel like, because I've gotten so used to being able to spend a lot of time with this stuff. When did I start streaming? I think 2 years ago, probably 3 now, in that range. But I didn't stream very often before the pandemic. I would stream maybe on average once every 2 weeks, and only for an hour or two, usually to do challenge quests or pulls, and I'd rarely pull. I'd only pull maybe once every 2 months, that kind of thing, because there weren't that many. Actually, let me think. I definitely started streaming before the the rerun of the Kara no Kyokai event, because I was streaming for a decent time before that, maybe like at least half a year. But yeah, leading up to the Kara no Kyokai rerun event, I was saving up Saint Quartz, a ton, so that I could NP5 Asagami Fujino. That was like my one goal ever since I knew of it, which was 2 years prior. I'd been just saving and saving and saving essentially. So I had a big long stream for that where I spent as many Saint Quartz as needed to NP5 Asagami Fujino. But that was a while ago now. So in the range of 3 years. And I only became an affiliate in the last 6 months. So it's like it's funny to see just how different people's experiences are in streaming. Some people just blow up, within a few months, but whereas other people, it takes a while to build up, and other people don't really build up at all. Eternity. Okay, yeah. This, I remember you talking about this part actually with the Archon, Electro Archon. Wait, you got... Oh yeah, you got Fujino with after... Yeah. Yeah, for me, it was like, once I heard that Fujino only ever had one banner in JP, I knew, like, yeah, I'm gonna get NP5 on that banner, and I'm not gonna buy Saint Quartz for it. So I just saved. And I think I got fairly lucky. It wasn't like quick or anything, but I didn't count fully, but maybe it was just typical luck, something like that. I spent somewhere in the order of 600 to 900 Saint Quartz for it. I also got one copy of Shiki, which was nice. Got her NP3 because of that. Eternity.
鎖に縛られた稲妻の民たちは良い生活を送ってはおらぬ。
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting her. I mean, it'll still be a while before we really know much about her, but her design at least speaks to me. It's very
おや
nice.
前に雷神を見たことが時により左右されるのは将軍様ではなく拙者たちのみ。もし彼女を探したいのであれば彼女はその場所に居続けているであろう。いつの日か必ず彼女から永遠についての答えを得るつもりでござるよ。さあ、そろそろ時間であるな。
Yeah,
決勝戦が始まるで
that's
ご
what
ざ
I
るよ。
really.
そうだな。
Oh, really?
大人
She's
のことばかり
okay.
話してて
Well, that's something to
試合
look
の
forward
ことを
to.
忘れてたぜ。
他にやることがないのであれば共に戻ろう。では参ろう。
Oh, nice. Are they just teleporting us to the fight? Or oh, yeah. Oh, is Beidou? Oh no, is she the announcer? No, she has a vision. She can't fight in this.
まあいい。まずはあんたの入場から始めよう。全員静粛に。注目の大
I'd love to see her do a proper big announcement, introducing first.
南十字舞踏会もいよいよ決勝戦。
Oh, wave
劇
engine.
的な試合の末、ついに2人の選手がこの舞台にたどり着いた。まず紹介するのはこちらの選手。会ったことはなくともその名は聞いたことがあるだろう。そう、彼女こそは魔人オーセリョンも恐れさせ、ファデュイ執行官でさえ震え上がらせた T ゆえに現れた
Aw,
異
she's
教
so
の
pretty.
竜。
Okay, I like that. That's a proper introduction.
準決勝ですでに彼女の素晴らしい戦いを皆も目にしたことだろう。本日の決勝戦はその時をさらに上回るものとなるに違いない。そしてもう一人の選手は
Still hasn't arrived.
まだ会場には来て
Alright,
ない。
am I gonna win by default?
まったく一体何をやってんだ。決勝戦だし他の試合みたいに危険
Yeah,
な
people need a final. I can always fight the guy who lost in the semifinal.
何はともあれ会場に来てないのならこの決勝戦は延期するし
No,
か
just let me fight the guy he beat in the
何や
semifinal.
ら妙でござる。姉君、商品を確認しに参ろう。神の目が入った箱を。
Don't you have security around the prize? You guys are pirates. You should know a little bit about security. I mean, you're pretty good at breaking security, so you should be used to people trying to break yours.
どれどれ
Dore. Yeah, come on, Beidou. I expected better. Where's your security?
こんな真っ昼間から一体誰がそんなことを
Oh, really? Ether didn't have that pretty
そもそもいつ盗まれた
smile?
の
Yeah.
かもわからねえ。まさか
うん
どこぞの誰かにこの私が隙を突かれるとはな。
急ぐ必要はない。
That's too much pride, Beidou.
自然の目はごまかせぬ。ふむ。
Can you smell it out,
どうやら盗ま
Kazuha?
れた
Can
のは
your
今
sense of
しが
smell
と。
do this?
まだ
Are we gonna use our vision? What is it?
神の目は
Elemental
拙者が
sight?
差し出した商品。監視をおろそかにし盗まれ
Okay,
た
it's
のは
on
拙者の
Kazuha.
責
Are
任
you
だ。
were the head of security?
故に拙者が
You messed
責任を持って
up, boy.
取り戻すでござる。
わかった。そこまで言うならこの件はカズハに任せる。
Beidou doesn't seem very bothered by the fact that this guy just failed her.
うむ。
Uma.
お主も共に来てくれぬか。
でもここって島だぞ。追うって言っても
Ooh, maybe it's
どこを
Mona.
どう追えば
Yeah,
いい
she needs the money,
拙者
and
と
she can
共に
also
来てくれ。
swim like crazy. She's the fastest swimmer we have. Follow the wind to the current location? Or maybe Zhongli. Yeah, he needs the money, that's for sure. And he can just make rocks or something to... I guess rocks don't float, but he can make mini islands or something. Okay, how? Oh no, it's lower, so it's kind of... It's been kind... Oh, it's over there, huh? I would have said Beidou herself as well, because she's actually the best swimmer after Mona. But Beidou has no reason to steal something that already belongs to her. He's a pirate, not an idiot. Oh wait, shit. I'm guessing I needed to activate something before I wrote this. God damn it. Alright, what happens here if I drown? Is it gonna... It might, respawn me back at that land. Oh right, yeah, he is the one who created these islands, right? Alright, is he gonna drown before I get there? I'm kinda curious what'll happen if he does, yeah. Because I never touched the land on the other side, so I'm thinking if it respawns me. Yeah, it respawns me here.
何か知ってるかもしれない。よし。じゃあ、舞踏会に申し込みに行こう。雰囲気
Okay, now I've
ちょう
activated
ど良い
this.
風が吹いている。今が絶好の機会。風に乗って行こう。そのまま次の手がかりを探すでござるよ。
Okay. Hey, there's a Fatui dude. Oh, did the Fatui come here to steal it? They're all about delusions, right? So maybe they want a proper vision to study or something.
じゃあどうして止めなかったんだよ。
敵にわかるでござる。
Do this.
よいしょ。やい。
I don't want to have the loli kill it. There we go. These islands... I rarely go here, but... I have been here before. Not sure what is here. Oh. I hit the flower, huh? So, let's see, what do we got here?
風が拙者たちを前へ導いてる。
Gozaru, huh? Okay, let me listen for that. Gozaru, yeah.
また聞こえたのか。一体どんな音なんだよ。
うむ。
Umu.
凄まじく得意げであった。
Hubris, okay.
この方角で間違いない。拙者
And
に
I
ついて
wish
きてくれ。
there was a model of Kazuha that we could follow for this too.
お主ならたやすく対処できるであろう。
Well, I don't care about ambushes. It's more trouble for the other guy if they're trying to ambush me. It's like, you're not trapped, or I'm not trapped here with you, you're trapped here with me, right? That's the nice thing about being the traveler, you're just the ultimate badass. Nobody can touch you. Right. Except these goddamn Sissons, maybe. I hate the Sissons. I don't know if I hate the Sissons more or the Sisson mages. Because at least with the Sisson mages, once you kill the Sisson mage, the Sissons are gone. With Claire would be very scary. Yeah. Well, she's the scariest, right? Because, well, the thing is, of course, she'd probably hurt herself if you don't consider the game mechanic of the fact that her own bombs don't hurt her. Blowing up a bomb in an enclosed space just means everyone dies, not just you. Bay the Flyer? Looks like a treasure hoarder.
風の速度には追いつけまい。
風？何を言ってやがるんだ。くそ、わかったぞ。お前、
My level 90 traveler? Hey, she's almost there. She's level 80. That's way higher than most people's.
神の目とは関係ない。お主は群衆から姿を消すのが得意かもしれぬが、自然の目から逃れる術を知らなかった。
One thing I hate about the traveler is the fact that the talents, you have to level it up separately for the different elements, so she just takes way more resources to level up. Speed, stealth, and style.
お主はそれを何一つできておらんかったということでござる。
I might level her up to 90 at some point just for the memes.
拙者を一番失望させたのはその手にある神の
And you could always stick a set of artifacts on her from somebody else, depending on which element you have her set up for.
今回は俺の負けだ。この
So there would be no need to separately farm for her.
今回の舞踏会の参加者は全員まともな流派すら持たない奴らと聞いて
Oh, he's the finals guy. Okay.
せっかく順調に決
You've been
勝ま
slowly
で進
leveling
め
her?
たっていうのに
Okay.
お前が決勝戦の相手だったのか。
Yeah, recently I've decided to level up Sucrose because of the fact that
それなのに突然お前らが
I believe swirl damage or so yeah, I think swirl damage scales off EM and level and that's it. So she gets a lot more from just purely leveling her up compared to other characters. I want to get her up to 90.
あれほど準備したのに結局お前たちに追いつかれた。
And I hope that those coins in the back don't despawn before this cutscene ends, because I want them to fly towards me, even if it's like 10 Mora.
くそ。でもやっぱり悔しい。
I was cool with I was cool with giving the vision to the runner-up, because I don't need the vision, I just need to get to Inazuma. But you just fucked it up, dude, by stealing it. Now I don't want to give the vision to you at all, even though you would be the runner-up if I beat you. Which I would.
約束は守ってもらうぞ。俺が持ってても光らなかったんだ。
そういうわけにはいかぬ。盗みを働いた罪は
Breaking the culprit's
海の
arms.
規則にのっとり腕を切り落として償ってもらわなければ。
嘘だろ。
それに商品を盗んで決勝戦に参加しなかった。南十字戦隊の棟梁北斗に恥をかかせた。
Yeah.
どうやら真っ赤に熱した鉄をお主の顔に当て、
Oof,
盗人の荷物
that'd
を
be
刻
tough.
む必要があるでござるな。
おいおい、そこまで
I think we do, Paimon. I think we do need to go that far. This is, you know, this is times when that sort of punishment was more common. Just yeah, crit / attack or all EM. Yeah, I heard that EM ever since the EM buff that with what is it, animo characters like Venti or Sucrose, it makes a lot of sense to build them full EM. But of course crit and attack is kind of a generically good one for any character who's offensive, even if it's, say, not the best possible one. So I haven't built, I haven't really done much in terms of building my Venti in a while, because I really use him for crowd control more than anything else, and you don't need much from him in terms of damage. But I guess as I once I have more time to build him and farm for him, I guess I'll choose how I build him depending on what pieces I get. Because EM pieces will almost definitely, I'll have to prioritize giving it to Sucrose because of her EM ability.
神に振り向いてもらえぬか。
Oh, Kazuha wanted to test this if the vision would suddenly activate. Yeah.
拙者は気が変わった。
Oh, okay, that's pretty
お主へ
clever.
の罰はなしとしよう。
But yeah, congrats on getting Kazuha. Even if you didn't want him. But I think he looks super cool, and he has, I mean, I guess every anime character overlaps quite a bit, but it seems like he has his own things that he can do very well. One thing I've heard is that he's very, it's much easier to put, to infuse his burst with the element that you want than somebody like Venti or Sucrose, because those characters, I've noticed, it can be kind of troublesome to infuse them with the correct element, their bursts.
賞賛に値するでござるよ。
How much EM does my Sucrose have? I believe it's around 620 in that range. Right now I have her with the 2-piece
よくわかんない
Wanderers
ん
and
だけど
2-piece Viridescent, I
脅
think.
しただけだったの
I
か
eventually I think it'll be good to give her 4-piece
そのような
Viridescent
趣味は
with
ない。
EM
ただ
main stats.
神の目がまだあやつの手の中にあったゆえ、
But for now I
最後の可能性
figure
を試してみたかったのでござ
the
る。
Wanderers is good.
人は窮地に陥った時、強大な力を発揮する。
Yeah, she could
それが
definitely
彼
have
らをもた
more.
らすきっかけになると思ったのだが、残念なことに
I'm not sure what the upper limit is
何も
of... Oh, he looks kind of sad. Yeah.
そうでござるよ。
Of EM. I
光
imagine
の消えた神の
it's
目にもう一度
probably less than
光を
a
灯るの
thousand,
が
but
知りた
not
かったの
much
でござる。
less.
あやつが神の目を盗んだ時からこの実験に利用させてもらおうと決めていたでござる。
Okay, yeah, yeah. So I see what you were doing there, Kazuha.
幾多の方法を試してきた。主なき神の目が再び光を灯すことは伝説でしか聞いたことがない。だがお主は複数の元素を同時に操れる。そんなものを目の当たりにすれば不可能なことなどないと思うものであろう。さあお主も試してみるでござるよ。
どうやら何も反応はないみたいだな、
なるほど。お主でも無理であったか。気にするでない。こうなると予想はしていたでござる。これでこの
そうだぞ。この神の目に何かと
それについてはある個人の話をしなくてはならぬ。彼は拙者の親友であった。ある日彼は拙者に無双の人たちを聞いたことがあるかと聞いてきた。拙者は当然その人たちは神罰が下る時にのみ見られると
That's Ball.
それは
Raiden Shogun.
が達した武の極み、最強である証。しかし彼はその人たち手が届かなくもない。いつの日か雷帝に相対する者がこの地上に現れると言った。
I wonder why they chose to put a fox there.
メガリレーが何の前触れもなく下された。人々の願望は永遠を構築する河原となり果てた。そして拙者が放浪をしていた時、彼がメガリレーの執行者に御前試合を申し込んだと聞いた。御前試合は厳粛で残酷なもの。敗者は神罰を受け、勝者は天気を勝ち取る。彼は自分こそが立ち上がるべき人間だと思ったのであろう。それに
Oh, and who's that lady on the side? Is that Ayaka?
彼の願いでも
No,
あった。
her hair's different.
しかし拙者が天守閣に着いた頃、すでに御前試合は終わっていた。ただ神罰が下り、彼の刀が地面へと落ちる音が響いた。それが彼の見たかった光であったのであろう。最後の瞬間、彼はどのような顔をしていたのだろうか。想像する間もなかったでござる。拙者は光が失せゆく神の目を奪い、そこから逃げた。拙
Oh,
者に理解できたの
so
は
that's how he got his
彼
vision?
の熱き願
Or
いを氷のように冷たき心臓へとはめ込むべきで
or
はない
wait, did he already have one? No, no, that's not the vision, because he has a wind vision, not Electra.
だ
So
が
he has his
拙者がやっ
friend's
てきた
vision?
ことは
Oh,
結
and
局の
that
と
is
ころ
that the
何の意味もな
current
さなかったでご
masterless
ざるよ。
vision, maybe?
浪人の人生には旅の意義や道すがらの花鳥風月以外にも心に道があるのでござる。
カズハ。
気まぐれに従ったまででござるよ。さあ、そろそろ戻るでござる。
Yeah, his friend looks very... I mean, in style looks very similar to Kazuha. Yeah, that's a shame. He lost his friend that way. They seem like they must have been bros.
では、もう一度拙者がお主に風の導きを。
Inari reference? A volcano in Inazuma, like Mount Fuji? I guess that would make sense, yeah. But yeah, actually I'm kind of curious. What is her EM? Yeah, 620. Oh, I got it exactly right.
よし、
So obviously that comes 329 from the artifacts. I don't know where the other 300 roughly comes from, actually. Is it the weapon? Oh yeah, the weapon, sack frag. Four-star? What do you mean? Oh, that I'm using a 4-star weapon on her? Or what? Oh, 4-star artifact? Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I guess it'll be good to get a EM circlet for this, but I haven't farmed this domain in a while. So yeah, still got a lot of EM she could get, but you know, right now she's pretty good.
あれ北斗はいないのかまさか船に乗って帰
Yeah,
った
it's
の
a
か
great thing about characters like Sucrose and
北斗姉様
Venti is
が
that
行幸さんに呼ばれてきまし
the
た
stats on the set barely matter. They barely matter because
今
of
回の南十字
the,
舞踏会
how
の規模が
good,
報告
good
してい
they
たもの
are
より何倍も大きく
regardless of their
見て見ぬふ
stats.
りできなかったようです
As long as you get the like the 4-piece viridescent effect.
北斗姉様はつまらない女だと愚痴をこぼしながらリーウェ港へと戻りました
姉君と京子殿のいざこざはいつものことでござるな。
ただ北斗姉様は優勝者の誕生を見られなかったことをとても残念がっていましたリーウェ
実は神の目を盗んだのはこの大英雄が本来決勝戦で戦う相手だったのでござる。賞賛がないと悟り商品を盗むという
Kind of wish was hoping for one final match, because I kind of liked the arena fight. Yeah, that we had.
そうだったのですかでは規則にのっとり対戦相手は資格を失いましたので優勝者は大英雄様となります
Yeah. Again, I think I should probably fight the guy who lost in the semis to the guy who got disqualified. I feel like that guy just got screwed. Wait, where's Paimon? Is this a bug? What's going on? They vastly improved Paimon. Now I don't have to listen to her.
いえ私は面接伴った結果だと思います今特別に用意した優勝杯をお渡ししますね
そうであろうな。姉君は今いないが後で伝えておくでござる。姉君は決して約束をたがえたりせぬからな。だが稲妻へと続く回路は厳しく雷雨が絶えず降り注ぐ。果てしなく
Alright, well I'm used to that.
雷電将軍が国を封鎖しようとする意志の表れであろう。
Okay, yeah, there's something going on. Ah, I really wish we could just hear Aoi Yuki talk. Why can we not hear Ether or Lumine talk, or Ether if you use him, instead of having Paimon talk for us? Also, that not only is her character model missing, her voice is missing too.
リーウェのモラクスが元祖で幸運閣を作ったように、雷電将軍もまた属性の七失星、永遠の嵐を呼ぶことができる。
Ah, makes sense.
驚くことではないでござるよ。
You know what happens to a traveler who gets hit by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything
とに
else.
かく、市長聖号が稲妻に向けて出港するまでは時間がかかる。準備ができたらお主らに伝えよう。この機に拙者もこの地を歩き回ってみたいでござる。リーユへの広大な大地に神の目を呼び覚ますきっかけがないかを。感謝する。
Oh god, I actually wouldn't mind if this bug persisted on my account. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna
一つ忠告。
go back to normal.
無人の
Okay, so finish that. I guess that was actually relatively quick for a full-on Archon event. Or Archon quest. It took way less time, I think, than the latest one was Zhongli and Ashtaha. 2 weeks, we'll know the next banner? Yeah, I imagine... Yeah, well, no. You said there's already rumors or leaks or some sort of knowledge about the... Speaking of Ajdaha, I should do him this week. About the banner with Yoimiya, right? We got Sayu, Ningguang, and someone else. See, let's try doing this without Ganyu, but with Diluc. But that does mean I'm gonna need to go heavy on the shielders. Yeah, against one enemy, she's not such a great shielder, to be honest. Nice if I could have... Okay, let's go with Chi-Chi and Diona actually for the healing. Yeah, we do not know the 4-star with Ayaka, right? Yeah, so that will really, for me, I think... I want to get Yoimiya more than Ayaka, but I'm kinda ambivalent about both of them. So it's more Sayu that's drawing me, so I probably won't be pulling much for Ayaka regardless, but if she has good 4-stars that I want, maybe. Okay. Okay, having Zhongli's shield means I can just stand right there and tank everything. Yeah. Right, so there are those other characters who could be 4-stars, right? And the thing is, we don't quite know if they'll be released in the next 2 banners, like Sayu, right? Sayu, we're pretty sure it's going to be on Yoimiya's banner, it sounds like. Whereas those other guys, they might come after Yoimiya's banner completely. Yeah, I guess the next part of the story will have to come in the next patch because, well, we're going to be going to Inazuma. And it wouldn't make too much sense if they start the part where we go to Inazuma in a story, but then we don't get to actually go to Inazuma because Inazuma hasn't been released yet. Oh yeah, Aika looks annoying to play? Yeah, I don't know, I haven't been paying much attention, but... Yeah, it can be a shame when a really nice waifu is annoying to play. Like, for me, I really wanted to like Yanfei. And she's not a waifu, but she's super adorable. But I find her so annoying to play that I just gave up on it. Oh yeah, Ganyu or Zhao rerun too, right? Yeah, I think I'd probably try some pulls for Zhao if he got a rerun anytime soon. He looks so fun to play. And especially since I have Zhongli too, it's gonna be just so much easier to play him than, you know, without having Zhongli. Ooh, I didn't time that right. That. Still takes HP damage even with the shield? Wait, what do you mean? Who takes HP damage with the shield? You mean the damage over time from the element? Which I guess would make sense, because at that point, the element has already... Oh, Zhao? Oh yeah, no, I know that. I mean the fact that... Yeah, his burst, yeah, makes him take damage, right? But because it makes him take damage, it means that he is just extra fragile when he's using his burst, because he's generally going to be at fairly low HP. So when you have Zhongli's shield up, it just prevents him from taking damage from other sources. Yeah, with Barbara? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, with the good enough healers, it's probably manageable too, right? Because you don't need to keep him at a low HP. But the thing is, Zhao's damage, self-harm from his burst is... It's all percentage based, and it's based on the percentage of his current HP, not his max HP, so he cannot kill himself with his burst damage. I believe the same is true for Hutao, for her E. So that just means that if you can prevent yourself from getting damaged from other sources, you don't really have to worry about his self-damage. And I mentioned before, the self-damage element really appeals to me. I think it's that kind of, what is it? You know, it's like the Black Grail, right? It's a trade-off. I find that kind of playstyle really good. With Chi-Chi or Barbara, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Just completely negate his self-damage with those, right? And you'd be freezing enemies pretty often. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine definitely Chi-Chi. Her healing is just insane. How good it is. Yeah, or with Jean. Actually, that seems perfect. With Jean, you get the double animo. Lower cooldowns on elemental skill and burst, I think. As well as higher running speed. Oof. Yeah, for Zhao, I guess healers like Diona or Bennett probably don't work that well, huh? Because you need to be stuck to one location. I don't know if Bennett's burst heal has infinite vertical space, or if you also end up with not getting healed when you jump up. But either way, being stuck in that one space while you're fighting with, well, any character, but especially a melee fighter, sounds like it's a bad combination. I guess Jean's heal too is sort of tied to a location, but she also has a way of healing, I think, by damaging opponents with her own attacks. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah. Okay. As long as I keep using Zhongli's shield, this fight is, it's just a fight of attrition. I didn't feel like doing a challenge run with, like, a solo or something. Let's use his burst. I definitely want to get his talents up to, ooh, shit. Oops. Well, so much for calling it a fight of attrition. Or I guess I said as long as you keep Zhongli's shield up, and I failed at keeping Zhongli's shield up. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, I need to just not be as aggressive when fighting this guy. Okay. Oh, looks like Chi-Chi's seal didn't get put on. Wait, which attack is he doing? Oh yeah, he's doing that one. Oh, he's doing that attack. Shit. Alright. Back up. And just some hits on him. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Oh. Okay. Put up that shield. Still haven't been able to figure out the hitbox for the sideways sway attack. It's an attack that I cannot consistently dodge. Let's see what we got here. Ayaka with her hair down? Ooh, I got another billet. Too bad I don't need a bow. But oh yeah, that's nice. Although I think she does look better with her hair tied up. But the hair down definitely has a good, yeah, it has an appeal to it. I think the ponytail looks very nice. This one's actually not bad for a healer. Yeah. It's got HP percentage, it's got ER. This one could be good, but 4-star. You only got one since the game released? Hey, at least you can... If you need one, you can make one. Or you can get one from the event one, right? This one? This. I think I have 3. Yeah. I got 3 of these. I think I'll probably... I'd really like more Claymore ones so that I could... So that I can refine this one further. But it might be good to refine Prototype Rancor further. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is start the other event, the big Bada Boom battle. But I think I'll probably do a lot of the actual gameplay off stream because I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer, maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. But I also want to do floor 10 of the Abyss today before I end the stream. Oh, you chose sword? Well, you didn't have to redeem it yet, right? You could have just waited. I still haven't redeemed mine at all. I haven't chosen. Is this another one of... what's her... Albedo's paintings? Oh wait, Paymon's lines have... They don't work either. Okay, I guess that bug persists right now. Might keep going until I restart or something. Oh. Get another sword billet. Yeah. Are you... Well, you got Kazuha, right? So you can use it for him? Yeah, I figure at the very least I'll wait to see if there are any other craftable weapons that get released along with Inazuma and see if there are any that really appeal to me. Use Dodo guards to reflect kaboom balls and deal damage to the Dodo fortresses. Depending on the timing of your Dodo guards hitting the balls, the reflection will be either a normal return or a perfect return. Of the two, perfect returns deal more damage. Alright. It will build up its fury meter. Once this meter is full, the Dodo fortress will enter a fury phase for a time, increasing its rate of kaboom ball fire and the chance of it firing off special kaboom balls. We'll have 5 new weapons with Inazuma. That would make sense. One each. They want Kazuha all EM build. Well, there is a craftable EM sword, right? I noticed early on that there was one, but I didn't have any sword users that would really want EM, so it seemed to me kind of useless at that point. But now that we have Kazuha, yeah. Shield to defend themselves. Cannot be damaged by normal, but can be destroyed by perfect. Kaboom Ball Combat. I love the fact that they went with the Mortal Kombat spelling. It's so silly in just a very... It amuses me to no end, the way that they decided to go with Mortal Kombat spelling. Yeah. Well, you'll have time to think about it, right? Because I'm guessing you won't have Kazuha fully built up anytime soon. Shazam fruit types. Avoid the negative effects of the Kaboom balls and exploit the effects of Shazam fruits. Okay, that was a lot of information. Now let's try to put it into practice. Oh, we got an event shop. Ooh, Primo Gems. And talent books and more and such. Let me just double check that I've... Oh wait, this is I still haven't done this one yet. Let's just do that. I'm kind of curious what his stats are. Low crit rate, crit damage, but he's got 745 EM. 135 ER. Freedom's Horn. But EM is the main stat. 4-piece Viridescent. Interesting, they pair him up just with Barbara. Okay. Wow, wait, he only has 135 ER, and he already got his burst up many seconds before he needed to. Actually, let me check his talent. Is there a difference between hold and... Yeah, okay, wait. So he can actually use his E in the air, huh? So, let's see. Ooh, nice. Yeah, he gets a double jump. There we go. Oh, the stage gives an ER buff? Okay. I thought it might, because the test stages have in the past given buffs like that. But I didn't notice it saying so. But I must have just not read it. Okay, so this is how I can start the event. So, how do we actually make this work? Sure. I wonder what the timing is for a perfect return. Yeah, I guess I'll probably learn it as I go along. Ooh, shit, I missed that one. I think, ooh, wait, Okay, the ones that have an arc to them. Okay, I keep missing a bunch. Ah! Oh, I can dash. I should have remembered to dash. Oof. So it starts off on your right side and then on the left, so the timing between the two is a little different depending on if the ball is on your left side or on your right side. So that's something I'm gonna have to learn. Oh, there's this. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, got a debuff there, huh? Not sure how... about the perfect return, what the timing is at all. Yeah, ooh, come on. How did I miss that? I wish that maybe there is a big difference in. I think that was a perfect return. Yeah, ones that. Oh, the sound, the noise, maybe? Oh shit, that thing came out fast. I couldn't catch up to it. Got it. Nice. Oh shit. I walked right into that. I just forgot to press circle. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm starting to get a better hang of this, I think. Oh, no, the ones with the arcs. It's hard to quite read where they are in terms of height. Okay. Ah, got it. No, didn't get that one. I didn't feel like dashing and risking just running into it. Is ah, no. No! Okay, the ones that are to my left definitely give me a little more trouble. Okay, 10 seconds left. Oh shit. Oh, come on. I timed that one very poorly. Oh yeah, I should have chosen Clay. I forgot that I didn't have her on my team because I'd switched her out. Okay, 27. So majority of my returns were perfect. That's good to know. 5 Fury Phases. 1,600 points. 3 times. 2 or more times. 2,100. 15 in total. 80 perfect returns. Okay, so that's just total ever. Alright, I'll do it at least one more time, and then I'll go do the Abyss. Nada. I don't think I'm quite up to that level yet. There we go. Yeah, I think anyone who has Clay, it's their responsibility to use her for this one. Even if she's slower than the tall male characters, or taller female characters for that matter. Nice. Okay. Got it. Got it. Come on. Alright. Oh, come on. Yeah. I got screwed over by the fact that there's a lag time before the thing responds. Okay, how do I do a perfect return here? So it's funny, like I seem to be doing perfect returns. Based on the stats at the end, I was doing more perfect returns than regular, but I still don't have a great sense of the timing and how to do it. Okay, that seems like it went into Fury mode. Oh, do that. Come on. Oh, that's okay. It wouldn't have hit it anyway because of the lag time. Come on. Ah, oof! Barely got that one. It was fast and also to my left side. Okay. Barely got that. Oh no! Oh, barely got that. I didn't think I got it. Come on. Come on. Wait, she just hit it off to the side. Imagine... so that was a dirt ball, too. Imagine Jean is there to the side cheering her on, and she just gets a face full of dirt. time for solitary confinement. Ah, shit. No, okay, I messed up. Oh man, the ones with the arcs, I'm still gonna need some more practice to really figure out. I guess by looking at their shadow it helps, but it's not something that comes naturally to me, so it'll take a little bit of work. Da da da! Alright, this game's pretty fun. I like the simplicity and the relaxation. It's not quite relaxing, I guess, but because it's constantly you're managing chaos, but it's kind of chill in kind of a Tetris way. Wow, look at that. Many more normal returns and many fewer perfect returns than last time. But it got more points, so there's that. Oh yeah. Long legs have tactical advantage, among many other advantages. Many other advantages, I'll say. See Gene dirty. Yeah, I wanna... Do I need... Yeah, maybe I need to put that as my new, thing. I noticed you couldn't change the, They made it recently so you couldn't change your, text. Could say I wanna make Gene's face dirty? Something like that? I don't know. Oh wait, wrong one. Let's see. Let's get the Primo Gems. Oh wait. So, I probably won't buy any of this until I get the Kaboom Ball celebration thing. Which I guess won't be until the next stage of the event. I heard that they might have prevented people from changing the text recently because of the 100-year anniversary of the Communist Party in China. Obviously, the Chinese Communist Party really likes to lock down on speech that has to do with that speaks negatively about them, so that they'll probably release it at some point after the anniversary has passed a good long time. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. This Herald, Bioabyss Mage, Lector, Bioabyss Mage. Right. This is when I probably won't be able to get Chamber 3 3-starred in my first run, but Chamber 1 and 2 I think is doable. Okay, so I guess what I'll try doing is bring Venti, him, her, and her, and him, Bennett, Sucrose, and Ganyu. Yeah, Zhongli will be there for the essentially shielding all the time, and if the shield ever fails, we got just Bennett to rely on. Otherwise, yeah, I think this could do it. The many reward string. Yeah, well, I don't know. GSSR. I wonder if they could do something like a GSSR where all the limited 5 stars are in the banner or something like that. Because currently we already have a GSSR, right? You just need to pull 90 times and you have that guarantee. So doing something to make it special. Yeah, so for me, I won't be rolling tomorrow because I like to do my GSSR or any sort of major pulls on stream, and I won't have time to stream tomorrow because of the July 4th holiday. I have some plans. I'll be busy, but I'll probably stream on Monday, and Haven't really decided yet, but I think I'm leaning towards cavalry rather than knights. Because I do have plenty of solid, knight characters, really, and another Waver or Merlin is something I wouldn't mind. So, but yeah, how about you, Evan? Yeah, I know Nat's doing knights because that's the one where Jalter is. But yeah, I might also look at which extra class characters are in which banner and decide from there. But I haven't thought too much about it, if I'm being honest. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Do that, use his burst. Where's the Sealy? It's over there. Okay. Put up her shield. And let's use his burst. Yeah, thanks in large part to the Skyward Pride, he has very little trouble getting his burst up very often. Come on, okay. I think I need to kill the Hydro guy. Use his burst. Why am I... Oh, wait, is there Hydro just from the level? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's her. Or it's the Abyss Mage. Okay. In that case... Use her burst. Let's use her burst. Let's use her shield. I really want to get rid of this Abyss Mage, like, immediately. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Got rid of the Abyss Mage. Okay. Let's get energy back. Alright, that works. Cavalry, probably. Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky's great. He's on my Korean account. King Protea. Oh, King Protea would also be good. I wouldn't mind getting her. A Summer BB, Artoria Summer, Brynhild, Hokusai. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of, or yeah, that's the knights, huh? Well, yeah, I hope you get Jalter. I hope you get Jalter and another one, like BB. Right? As you can. It's happened to me. I've gotten to... This guy. 2 5-stars in one of those, and it's pretty insane. It's a great feeling when it happens. Okay, got rid of that. We have 2 minutes plus. So what I'm gonna do is go after the Sealy so that I can avoid getting damaged just from the cold. Okay, put up that shield. Yeah. Be nice to get Sucrose's burst up, but I guess it's not too high of a priority. Put up his shield. At least the how do you say? The decoy does work against Abyss Heralds. Appreciate that part. Okay, put up the shield.
安全距離確認。
相関化粧
Back up, and now you're dead. Wait, you got Hijikata on your last two? Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, but for me, I wouldn't like that because, yeah, I don't like Hijikata at all. I guess his voice is cool. I like that part. And his NP looks cool, but generally, being male and being a berserker is not all that great. I wouldn't want him myself. Yeah, well, I know he can be really strong if you manage to give him the guts or something like that that he needs. But I don't feel like I don't really want to bother building a team around him because he seems like the kind of character that you need to build a team around to just to make sure that he stays alive and at low HP. So that he can do that shit ton of damage that he can do. I guess he's probably better in like a challenge quest than Kintoki. Kintoki is kind of a one and done kind of guy. He just goes in there, does a big ass one huge NP, and then he dies in like 2 turns. Although he does have a heal. It's just that a heal's just not all that great on a berserker. Yeah.
足元に気をつけて。
Here. A decent amount of time. Let's actually use his burst now. Okay, got 2. Alright, everyone's dead except this one guy. Pick up some energy particles. Here, let's get some melt going. Yeah, I gotta say Chi-Chi and Diona with D-Loc is actually not a bad combination. Second strongest at full HP? Oh really? I didn't know he was that strong. Yeah, at 1 HP of course, he's just insane. But it's like, being a strong berserker is kind of limiting, right? Because of the fact that you only get 1.5x. But that said, you know, if you're gonna be a strong berserker, it's good to be the strongest. So can't take anything away from him on that. But again, it's just, he seems like the kind of guy that is, you want to build a team around. Like, that's why I really like Kualter. Kualter is a very much of a, just a plug-and-play berserker because of the fact that he's so self-sufficient when it comes to staying alive anyway. Also, Kualter's design is fantastic. I love it quite a bit. Okay, we have quite a lot of time. Use the shield. Use her burst. Let's use his burst. I don't think that freezes him. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. Let's get energy that way. Okay, given the amount of time I have, I think I'll try to build up energy. Okay, so here. Get energy for Zhongli. Okay, given that I don't use Zhongli's burst all that often, having it mostly packed and filled instead of fully filled is okay, I think. You hate the Coalter design. Yeah, he looks like a Digimon? I guess I don't know much about Digimon, so I wouldn't know, but I love how just nuts it looks. He's got the dinosaur legs, he's got the sharp teeth, and he's got the hood, and it's just so bizarre, but I like it. Who shouldn't look like a spiky lobster? Well, that's what I like about it. He looks like a spiky lobster. Yeah. Will I do rolls for Da Vinci? You mean Rider Da Vinci? I haven't really thought about it. Probably not. Not really. Might do a few tickets, but I'm pretty happy with my Caster Da Vinci on my Korean account. I don't really need a Rider version. He's probably pretty good, but again, with all the servants coming up soon that are higher priority, particularly the summer ones, I feel like I'd rather not bother pulling for any one that I'm not completely in love with. No? Okay. So it might be best for me to come back with a team that's really more suited just for this boss fight. Shit. Okay. Shit. I don't know if that is the best idea, but oh, okay, that's decent damage, and I'm getting ER. Okay. I use that burst for the invul. Okay. Okay. So, oh shit. I think I want to stay close to him when he's throwing these. Okay. Oh, come on. I was hoping that that would throw back towards the enemy. Okay. Okay, let's use the burst. Okay, there we go. And he does have the Thought Queen, as well as the Hot Queen. She's a hot Thought Queen, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember seeing I think it was on Reddit, somebody joking how when Maeve made Coalter for America, she made sure that he was just the right height so that his crotch would right be at her head when they were both standing. Because, you know, he's way taller than the regular Ku, right? He's, you know, just for easy access, for herself, right? It's more for herself than for him. Because Coalter, to be honest, doesn't really give a shit about all that. He's one of those guys who just doesn't care. Okay. Yeah, let's use the burst. Shit. Let's use the shield. Okay, he's dead. Let's work on this guy now. Okay. Put up the shield. Alright, let's try to break his own shield. Okay, use his burst. Use her burst. 30 seconds left. On. Okay, 20 seconds left. Use his burst. Okay, there we go. You would care if you were. I'm sure you would. I would too. But sadly, we don't get to Albiku. What's wrong? Yeah, 600. You'll go for Bunny Artori, you said, right? You'll try Musashi. Yeah, I'm not sure who I want to prioritize between Musashi and Melt. Melt is this year, right, I think? Musashi and Melt, I think? Because I do have Musashi on both of my accounts, the OG Saber. So I wouldn't be broken up if I didn't get her... Oh, she's in the Artoria banner? Okay. 7-hour maintenance. I didn't realize it was 7 hours. Yeah, I commented earlier before you were here that the maintenance was kind of odd, the time period. Because usually it's at midnight my time. But this time it was, yeah, starting in the morning. Or maybe it was noon or something like that. But that's really just an odd time. Let's see what I got. Was it Gladiators? I think it was Wanderers. Oh, this one... Oh yeah, this one I got earlier. Feather. That's bad. Oh yeah, they are doing a live stream later today. I know that for a fact. I won't be watching it because I'll be busy. But guess yeah, the news will come out. Alright, so I did get quite a big influx of Mora thanks to the Abyss and the event. So I'm just gonna check. How many resistance books do I need? I would like to get this one up, as well as this. So I would need 4 more gold if I want to get the burst up to 8. Actually, yeah, I don't particularly need the silver ones anytime soon, but I guess I might farm some resistance books tomorrow. And I think between the auto attack and the burst, I think the auto attack is the more important one to prioritize. Let's see, so I have 32 resin. And how many condensed do I have? 4. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream by just doing one run in the... Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go here and get my rocks. It's always good to get your rocks off when you're playing Genshin, I like to say. Oh, Ayako Kawasumi is there. Huh. And Satoshi Tsuru... Okay, is that also another voice actor? That name doesn't ring a bell for me. Of course, Ayako Kawasumi is Saber, so that one does ring a bell. Free vacation to the US every year? Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of them also go to cons and stuff, right? Probably not that many, but like Anime Expo, at least the one in LA, which is pretty close to Japan, relatively speaking. Oh, that's Shiro? Okay. Yeah, you can tell how much more I prioritize waifus over husbandos just by my recognition of these names. Even if I don't really care that much for Seiba, I at least know her voice actress. I think her voice actress is quite good. Yeah, actually. The voice is really well done. And she has a good voice. Yeah, I wonder when... Actually, I imagine by this point there must be some anime cons that have happened. But I'm guessing none of the really major big ones have. Like, I'm pretty sure Anime Expo is not happening this year, right? Because that would be right around now, actually. At the beginning of July. It often coincides with the 4th of July. And Anime Boston didn't happen this year. Otakon might happen? That's in August. That's a possibility. So, yeah, I wonder if we can expect some cons. Yeah, I definitely would like to go to one just for fun, just to hang out. See the cosplayers, take photos, all that. Oh, Arash and Gilles de Rais, okay. I didn't know Gilles de Rais had the same voice as Shiro. Yeah, nothing in France? Yeah, I heard that at least the Tour de France was happening. I heard there was a big crash that some woman caused by holding a sign up somewhere and something, and that caused a big hubbub, and the authorities are looking for her, but she ran away or something, which it sounds hilarious to me. I imagine it for a cycling fan, it could be frustrating, but as somebody who looks at it kind of from afar, this whole story just kind of makes me laugh. But yeah, it's the kind of thing you can't enforce really, right? Because the Tour de France is so damn big, you can't have like guards everywhere along the line, so you just have to kind of hope that people aren't assholes, and it sounds like this person kind of was. Or at least just stupid, or careless. Alright, so I'm gonna do one run here, see what I get. At this point, this whole thing has become incredibly rote for me. I am capable of doing it almost without looking at the screen. It's like, I'm so sick of this domain. At least it's only 2 enemies. Yeah, right. This is the first time I've ever heard of something like this happening in the Tour de France. But I guess, yeah, it only takes 1, and just, you know, maybe she just wasn't accustomed to being out in public. Yeah. Eula's burst. Nice. Yeah, at least the fact that it's only 1 wave of enemies and it's 2 of them means it's very quick. You get the attack main stat and you have some hope, and then you look at the substats and that hope is crushed. Yeah, yeah. It's a 4-star. Yeah, if it has flat HP and it's a 4-star, it's not worth keeping. Yeah. I don't even know if I have any other attack timepieces for Pale Flame. Oh, I do have a couple, but actually this one's pretty good now that I look at it, so I guess it's not a huge loss. But, you know, it's just gonna roll into flat HP and flat defense, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect with the bell. Yeah, exactly. If you want to stack all HP, that's what you need. Right, let's get the free Mora this way. Got that. And actually, I'm also going to check how am I doing in terms of artifact inventory space. 902, that's not bad. And finally, I'm gonna go into the Serenity Teapot and just redeem my points and all that. Yeah, well, no. It's just gonna be like, who's gonna die first, right? It's just a war of attrition. I have max 8 full HP doing very little damage. The other guy takes very little damage. You just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And unfortunately, in this game, that's not a strategy that works because you're so dependent on doing things quickly. It's a race against time. I'm tempted to start buying some of this stuff now. Man. Yeah, I still got time to decide though.
同点につい
As
て
it
のご質問
resets
でした。
tomorrow. The Die of Old Age? I mean, look at how old some of these characters are. I think they can last pretty long. As long as you don't go with, I don't know, someone like Lisa who can't use a claymore anyway, right? Pretty sure D-Luck's only in his 20s. He's gonna be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go somewhere safe and log off. And I'll end the stream there. I should go to do that rock. Well, I'll do that off stream. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Nat, Evan, very much appreciated. It's started way earlier than usual because I do have stuff to do tonight. And I wanted to at least get started on the event. I'm pretty happy I did. I managed to get some progress in the Abyss. I figure I'll do floors 11 and 12 at some point next week. We'll see. And I'll try to keep making progress on the actual volleyballs or tennis event and such, so that could be fun. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. You know, happy 4th of July if that's your thing. If not, you know, it's still a weekend. And have a good time. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。